Good evening. An unprecedented series of terrorist attacks have hit the United States. The latest was a plane crashing into the Pentagon in Washington. The building is on fire and is being evacuated, as is the White House and the State Department. This happened after two planes crashed into the World Trade Centers in New York. There are reports that one of them was an American Airlines Boeing 767 hijacked from Boston. At least 6 people are reported killed and 1,000 injured. All airports across the United States have now been closed. Bridges and toll roads into Manhattan have also been shut down. There was a claim of responsibility made on behalf of the Democratic Front for the Liberation of Palestine, but the group is denying it. Meantime, U.S. President George W. Bush is in Florida responding to the initial attacks at the Twin Towers. He vowed an all-out hunt for those responsible.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country. I have spoken to the Vice President, to the Governor of New York, to the Director of the FBI, and have ordered that the full resources of the federal government go to help the victims and their families, and to conduct a full-scale investigation to hunt down and to find those folks who committed this act. Terrorism against our nation will not stand. And now, if you join me in a moment of silence. May God bless the victims, their families, and America. Thank you very much.
Now, these are live pictures from New York City. And one tower, we're just getting reports now that one tower has collapsed. The smoke continues to billow out of the other tower on the right. Again, these are live pictures. This happened shortly before 9 a.m. local time in New York. 2 aircraft within 20 minutes of each other hit the 2 towers. We're going to go now to actual pictures of the tower collapsing. Initial reports say at least 6 people have died and over 1,000 injured. With this new development, we don't know how many people may have died or how many more people may have been injured. We're back now to live pictures from Manhattan, New York City. The time there just after 10 a.m. As you can imagine, chaos not only in this city but across the country. We mentioned that all airports and all flights have been canceled domestically. One of the planes apparently originated from Boston. That city is also on alert, as well as most major cities across the country. The staff of the UN were all told to go to the basement of the building. The New York Stock Exchange, about a block away, was evacuated. And I don't know if this is the video reception that we're getting, but the top of the tower appears to be shaking. And it may well collapse, as did the tower on the left just moments ago. Again, this is incredible video we're looking at now, tragic video. There were reports that one group had claimed responsibility, but an official from that group, the Democratic Front for the Liberation of Palestine, later denied responsibility for this attack. But the FBI has launched a full investigation, and at this time, they say that the planes crashing into the buildings was no accident, was indeed a terrorist attack. One of the planes hijacked. We don't know. This is now live video from the Pentagon. We know that a plane crashed there, and the building is on fire and was evacuated, as was the State Department. We heard from U.S. President George W. Bush about the plane crashes. We have yet to hear from the President about this apparent terrorist attack on the Pentagon. Back now live to New York City, and the smoke just keeps getting thicker. The clouds keep getting bigger. One tower has collapsed. I believe the one on the left. One on the right still stands.
The victims coming in, that when this fell, it hit a lot of other people when the tower fell.
We're told that when the tower fell,
It's terrorism.
you may be able to hear that report. When the tower fell, it injured many other people. So the initial estimates of 6 dead and 1,000 injured may well change in the next few minutes or the next hours. We now take Fox News live coverage.
On almost every single corner, taking photographs and just looking at the building, which was still smoking and still on fire. A lot of police officers at the back.
Officials up there that were right near the building.
Where were you when the explosion occurred, when the plane hit the building?
I saw it from my office, as a matter of fact, down the Lower East Side.
So, you came here?
Yes.
To check it out?
Help. No, what do you mean? To see if we can help, but this is...
Yeah. This poor woman. Wow. There are people running. There's a sound of a plane, another plane in the air. And just the sound of a plane.
Star jets.
All right.
Should be or it is.
What are you guys doing right now? What's your assignment? What's your assignment?
Help people.
Are there a lot of injured?
Where were we, down there?
The dust is still thick in the air. What that guy is covered with is this stuff that's all over the street. Just thick soot, ash. Just came roaring down here in a huge cloud from the World Trade Center. You see just the survivors, if you will. Are you able to talk? Can we just talk to you about what happened?
I was there when it exploded.
You were right there at the building?
Yes, a lot of people trapped. You're right? Come here.
A lot of people trapped. EMT. This guy needs help. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, if this is what it looks like here, I can't even begin to imagine what it looks like down there. Can you talk to us for a minute? Just tell us what you saw, what you heard. How you feel? You all right?
No, not at all.
I feel bad approaching these people. I mean, they're covered. They're obviously in pain. Were you down here when that collapse occurred? Where were you?
Excuse me, were you here? Did you see it collapse? Did you see the building collapse? What happened?
Jesus. I don't know. I saw the smoke.
Look, help me out here.
You know, I don't know if we're on, but I'll tell you one thing. Hey, watch your back. I'll tell you one thing. Watching police officers run for cover, that's a wake-up call. This guy.
That was live coverage from Fox News. We'll continue to have more updates throughout the night, as well as a full report on our late news. Stay tuned.